I mean, starting from childhood, a lot is suppressed, and I do agree with some of these comments. As our DNA advances itself, the 5G is not going to be something to be concerned about, because as one thing tries to take that down, we have the opportunity to override it. It's the override frequency. But yeah, so abilities like remote viewing, telepathy, telekinesis, the capacity to come and go from the physical as we please, which means that we're not locked on this human incarnation wheel in the way that we have been, is also another thing. And what's suppressed is that knowledge and awareness being something we grow up with, like in our school systems. We're not encouraged to develop those things. We're encouraged to be very much under that Saturn rulership. And as a lot of these alignments, take place over the course of the next year or two, the whole nature of Saturn's changing, because Pluto's doing this alchemy with it. Even some have said that the rings are dissolving, and that's going to open up a lot, because that puts a halt to the deep state, and it allows this transmutation and a new paradigm with a different vibration coming from Saturn that we haven't seen. And so a lot of these abilities are just going to happen for people, except there's a lot of self-doubt. I see people all the time recognizing that something else is coming through. They have some sort of ability, or they see something, or feel into something, or notice that they're seeing something, maybe through remote viewing or just psychic awareness. They talk themselves out of it. They don't have the confidence to say, well, gosh, maybe I was accurate. Instead, they're like, yeah, well, they downplay it. We've been taught that if we're proud of any ability, or we're developing any ability, maybe it's our ego talking, and we gotta, it's just sort of undermine it. So there's almost a program of repression that it doesn't even have to come from outside of us anymore. It's almost built into us to, cast, a lot of doubt on it. But yeah, so the masculine and feminine, each holding like 12, the electric and magnetic, as that all starts to switch or switch on and come together.
There's a brilliant channel.
Really help our focus when it comes to how we co-create on this timeline. To override, some of the things that we see in the media that can drop our energy, to be able to sort of co-create without the constant barriers and obstacles. Because if we look at dumbed down DNA, if we're having a hard time breaking the barrier and breaking through the net and breaking through the web, we're constantly being shoved back down, and almost like our energies are being siphoned and recycled. It's very hard to just kind of like pop out of all that. And so people, just need to know that that's available, even if a lot of what we share or what I'm sharing can go over a person's head. Just to simplify it, really just stay true to yourself and know that this is a cosmic and earthly event. This is not something that you have to.
Yes, it is cosmic and earthly, what we've been saying.
Being good to yourself.
Spiritual meets the physical, heaven meets earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in, what is it, as in heaven, as on earth? I can't remember it.
There certainly is some sort of call it a cosmic shift, a worldwide shift.
You know which one it is.
A consciousness shift. I mean, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's not, it's not hard to see across the world.
As in heaven, so on earth.
In as many countries now, they're downplaying that at all.
Yeah, uprisings all over, like Q told us. No one's ever seen this.
I don't know, 15 weeks now or something, perhaps, and you hardly ever see that reported on the news much. So,
wonder why.
Okay.
Bye. Yeah, love Roscoe. Oh my gosh, not gonna miss you.
People can disagree. This is fine. Yeah, as long as you just be respectful to people. I don't mind you disagreeing. Just be respectful. Laura's my guest, and I expect her to be treated that way. So, what are you going to do? At any rate, I do know that there's some sort of a worldwide consciousness shift going on in all different countries, and there are people rising up everywhere. Now,
yes, there is.
I'm really, these days, as I get older, Laura, I really realize that there's not a whole lot of coincidences, it seems.
No, there isn't.
There's any coincidence that people all over the world are kind of like throwing off the chains of tyranny.
Yeah, and some people can't see this at all.
Overlords and trying
you have to call people silly names and stuff because they can't see it, choose not to see it.
I mean, do you see that as well? I mean, I've never seen it before, like it before.
Yeah. I mean, it's a system that really feeds on negative ego, and that's
that's what I've been saying. Negativity feeds on negativity.
Really check themselves as far as the energy that they're putting out, the name calling that they're putting out, the crushing of other people that have, dedicated their life's work to doing particular research. And that's one thing. And then we look at how many people all over the world have felt this cabal or this kind of secret government and something going on that has tentacles all over the world, suppressing them and creating, injustices. People have had enough. Absolutely, people have had enough because there's a lot of promises we get from our leaders. There's a lot of hope that begins to develop, and then it's like everybody gets crushed.
Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. So go and check out Laura Eisenhower's channel. She did say about, what was she saying before? I've seen this before, but I just wanted to throw it back out there.
What this window period's all about in terms of upgrading our DNA. We've been functioning at a much lower strand than what we're capable of. And I'm sure people have heard the concept junk DNA. And so it's really just unlocking the mystery of that and understanding that, 98% of our DNA is actually something that's very, very unconscious to us. Not only is it dormant, but it's being replaced by sort of the Saturn Moon Matrix program that pulls a huge portion of our thought processes, or just what we participate in or what we embody. It merges it very much with the matrix, a sort of false reality. And as long as we're unconscious to the rest of who we are, we're very easily controlled through our lower chakras.
Exactly what I was saying today. So go and check. Exactly. Go and check out Laura Eisenhower's